How sweet it is for the Toronto Raptors. A 5-game skid is no longer, as the visiting Pacers, with a couple of former teammates, roll into Air Canada Centre, and they will roll out of Air Canada Centre with a losing streak of their own, going to 4 games with a 101-88 win over the Indiana Pacers. Welcome to Raptors Post Up. Paul Johnson, Sherman Hamilton, and the coach, Jack Armstrong. We talked at halftime, guys, about the fact that the first half was much better, sustained over that full first half. They needed to continue that in the second half because you knew that the Pacers were going to make a run. They made a run, but the Raptors were able to push right back.
Right, it was something that we've been waiting to see. The Raptors actually get challenged when they have a lead, then have the ability to maintain the lead and extend the lead. The Raptors got tested a few times in this game, were able to step up, but I like the fact that defensively, at times they locked in as a group and were able to do some good things, building on what Jay Triano has been trying to do in his time as interim head coach.
We chatted about this at halftime, and I'll say it again. I thought the Raptors did a nice job of preventing dribble penetration, and they made Indiana beat them with jump shots. And quite frankly, Indiana didn't beat them with jump shots tonight. And so they stuck to their game plan, they stuck to their principles defensively, and it paid off for them. Clearly
a much-needed victory for the Toronto Raptors with the overall morale of the team over the last few games, to say the least. As we check our game in a flash, TJ Ford and Jermaine O'Neal, the focus points of this one early on. And TJ Ford, while he didn't score very much, was trying to get the teammates involved early on in this one.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was pressing much, but Jermaine O'Neal came out with one purpose in his mind, to establish himself, both sides of the floor, play aggressive. I mean, he has a little something to show Indiana as well.
Absolutely. Second quarter of this one, Jack, Jason Capono and Chris Bosh both had 9 points each in the second frame.
Well, Bosh got it going. He looked like he had a little bounce in his step tonight. Here's an example right there, driving the ball hard to the basket. And Capono was brilliant tonight. I mean, in every way, rebounding the ball, playmaking, shot making, you name it, he did it.
Season high 25 points for Capono in this one. Into the third quarter we go, and Jamario Boone, he missed the dunk, but he got fouled on the play.
Yeah,
but
he's got to laugh at himself.
But we saw some stuff from Jamario tonight we haven't seen in a long time.
Rebound dunks, be able to take the ball, be confident with his shot, transition, try to open the court up a bit. But Jamario was playing at a high level. We talked about other guys helping Chris Bosh. He got that tonight.
Well, in the fourth quarter, they opened it up when it was still kind of in question. Opened it with an 11-5 run, took an 18-point lead, and pretty much put this one to bed, Jack.
Well, it was one of those nights where from start to finish, I thought the Raptors did a really nice job, again, sticking with the game plan. Ball distributed nicely. I thought Calderon outplayed TJ Ford tonight in terms of running the team and getting people opportunities. And when you think about it, I think you got to give a lot of credit to this Raptor team. Guys like Joey Graham off the bench, Moon off the bench. I'm sorry, Moon started. But Graham, and you look at a guy like Ukic even off the bench. I thought he gave them a good lift tonight. The one guy who struggled once again, Andrea Bargnani, really laboring with his confidence, early foul trouble, and just not able to get off his game whatsoever.
Let's talk a little bit about Jason Capono, who gets inserted into the starting lineup at the 2 spot for Anthony Parker, who's got that sprained ankle, and he gets into the starting lineup, and that's what you call taking full advantage of the opportunity that's given to you.
Well, there's such a difference when Jason Capono comes out with purpose to make plays offensively. And let's be real, that's what he can do. He can shoot the ball so well. He can attract so much attention. When he's aggressive, he makes his team much better. And I really thought, even though his specialty is shooting the ball, he did a good job of mixing it up with some runners, some floaters in the lane, and he did a decent job on the glass in terms of being effective. I like it when Jason Capono is aggressive all the time.
How about this, Jack? I mean, he scores 25 points in this game, but he only made 3 threes.
Well, he played a good game. Overall, like a good floor game. And I think that's really what you're looking for, is a guy that knows how to help his team in a lot of different facets of the game, and Capono did that tonight.
Downstairs we go, and another guy who had certainly brought it to the table again tonight would be Joey Graham, who joins us live downstairs. And Joey, boy, oh boy, did you guys need that one tonight.
Yeah, we did. It's been a long time coming, but it feels good to get this first win. I know Jay Triano feels great about it. We feel great as a team about it, so we just got to keep it rolling.
Joey, the energy you brought on from the bench to the Raptors in the game, something that you've been doing for the last few games. How do you maintain it? How do you get it going? Because now it seems like the consistency that the team has been waiting for, you've got it on a string right now.
It's fun, just coming out there and just playing. Getting out there like I did when I was my rookie year, just going out there playing, having fun. being aggressive, you know, running the wings. It plays right into my style of game. So I'm just out there having fun. I think that's what it is about being consistent.
Joey, talk about your team's defensive mindset tonight. I thought you did a good job tonight keeping penetration to a minimum, contesting shots.
Well, the versatility we have on this team, we can pretty much switch on anybody, from Chris Bosser, Jermaine, to me, to Jamario, to JK. So anybody that, you know, try to set a screen or anything like that, we can switch. And I don't think any of those big guys are going to try to post up Jose or anybody like that, because we got help. We got big guys coming from the weak side to block it.
All right, Joey, you snap this one. Time to keep it rolling next time out. Thanks for joining us.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Joey Graham downstairs, and another solid effort, another double-digit scoring game for Joey Graham.
He's one of the other guys who need to help out on a night-to-night basis. He's answered the call for a few games in a row now.
Sure did.
Absolutely has, and he's been doing that, going right to the baskets. Again in this one, 4 trips to the free throw line.